Okay, so for my apologies for not having a video at least on Friday. I'm pretty much just recording on the day that I normally would have uploaded the video and be streaming. But it just is what it is. I honestly just didn't have the topic in mind, and I am sort of just going off rip for this one. But anyways, hello guys. Welcome to another episode of the Press Record commentary series that I like to do, and at least provide on a weekly basis. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a just kind of like crapshoot of topics that I had. So it's going to go, we're going to kind of start from just two things that are of my interest, and then the last one just bringing it back to what I normally wanted to do for the channel, which was a lot of gaming stuff. So, first things first. A lot of things that I've been actually considering is the possibility that I may start doing like product reviews. Now that depends on what said product is. The only products I really got in mind, mostly controllers and headsets, and just wanting to kind of like see how's that going to turn out. You know, maybe see which headset I like more, who is it made for, and would I recommend it. And it kind of varies with the premium ones. For those who don't know, there's two that I have in mind. The SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless, and then the Logitech Astro A50 Gen 5s. Those have been on my eye for a while, but might not be a while. I might get it sometime down the line. At least it won't be for a few months. But that's something to consider. At least try to get them figured out, see which ones I like and which ones will be like my daily drivers from going forward. The other ones that I actually have been looking at is actually possibly getting better controllers, actually. So the big one is the PS5 DualSense Edge. That one's a controller I've been told is pretty solid, at least from one of my friends that uses the controller, and I was just kind of like, I'm interested, but the only thing is that I am not a fan of that majority white colors. And then they, of course, drop a midnight black, and I was like, well, goddamn it. I'll probably consider getting that at some point down the line. And then another one is the Victrix Pro BFG controller. I've been thinking about getting that one as well, but now I'm starting to get more interest in other controllers. More specifically, the Turtle Beach Stealth Pivot that's for the Xbox. That's kind of like a Victrix controller, just with Hall effect sticks, so that's got my interest. And there's also a Scuf controller that's also an Xbox. That's like, it's like a cheaper option, so maybe. That's a big maybe. And then the only other controllers that I've looked at least that have my interest, are mostly like some fighting game ones. Now, the only problem is I can't really play my fighting games too much, mostly because it's hard with the dog. He kind of gets freaked out by me using it. So, but I actually have been kind of dabbling with a leverless controller. If you guys watch one of my old streams, you know which one I'm talking about. And I was like, I do like it. I do want to get better with it. It's just can't really practice because I don't want to freak. Obviously, I don't want to freak my dog out, and in the event that he tries to do anything to it. But as far as like other like arcade sticks, like right now I currently run, like if it's not the Hot 42, the U16, I believe that's what it is. The only other fighting stick that I have it's actually an old one. It is the Razer Pantera Evo, which is pretty solid stick. I still like to use that stick, and I actually am thinking about modding that stick fairly soon, or at least down the line. And there's only one other stick that caught my attention recently, which is the Quanba, I believe it's the B1 Titan, something like that. And I may or may not have an image, but we'll find out when I get to that point. But that's a stick that I was like, ooh, that looks nice, and it looks very modern and sleek. So I was looking into that one. And the funny thing is that I really, it makes me really want to get into fighting games again. At least like try to just start labbing. Like outside of Mortal Kombat 1, which I'll get down to that at some point in this video, but I do want to try to play, like, get back into Tekken, Street Fighter 6. I just want to play those games again, man. They're always so fun. Every time I play it, enjoy it. And the biggest one is actually, I kind of want to get, there's a converter that allows you to, it seems like it allows you to use multiple controllers, like on a PlayStation 5. And that's the Brooks Wingman FGC2. Now, that one is I do want to get that, and it's actually a decent price. I think it's like $60. And I kind of want to see what happens if I tried a bunch of other controllers that I have. It's mostly just like Xbox controllers. Like, I just want to see if that works, and I might even get a DualShock 4 if that's the case, and if it works like completely. Like, I've seen a couple videos. I should have actually someone's video in the description. His name is Nito. He has like a 35-minute video showing the Brooks Wingman FGC2, what it's compatible with, and it's like, holy. Because, look, I like the DualSense. It's not my favorite controller, though, at least on fighting games. It's not the most, it's kind of like, some days it's good, and some days it's just not fun, but I don't know. Only time will tell on that one, but those are a little bit of the Amazon, at least like the video game stuff that I was looking at. And I kind of got this funny, weird addiction. I mean, I don't know if I can really say it's like a bad addiction, but it's like a funny addiction that I seem to have, which is me wanting to get some cable management stuff. I actually did some work to my desk, like at least the underside. There's not as many like cables like falling all over the place. I usually make the joke that all of my cables look like the Erd tree in Elden Ring, and like just that's how crazy it got. But then once I did this, I was like, okay, I kind of hit it a little better. I feel like I could do more to it, but it says it's the best I can do with how it looks. Now, the other thing is that I was like looking into possibly getting a USB hub and just putting like some Velcro strips on it, and then just attaching it under my desk. Like, this is how weird my interests get. It's like the second I have one idea, then it spawns into like other ideas, and it's like, like, let me think about this first. And who knows, maybe I'll do a video where I decide to do some more cable management stuff. Maybe a little more intimate type of video, with, showing full footage of me just like doing it or whatever. Or I could do that as an Instagram live. We'll see. Now, the next thing that I do want to go over, anybody doesn't know, Elimination Chamber happened last week. My God. All the pay-per-views this year have only gotten just better and better. Like, Royal Rumble, great. Vengeance Day, awesome. The Elimination Chamber, I just couldn't believe, like, everything that happened. Like, I did talk about it a little bit on one of my streams, but if I can just also just, like, reiterate. The John Cena heel turn, I think, will go down as a legendary moment, dude. This tops Hogan going to the NWO. This tops Seth Rollins betraying the Shield. Dude, and this also topped the New Day going heel as well. Like, holy fuck, man. All that shit was just insane. And then on top of that, you had a great Elimination Chamber match for the men's. The women's one was also good. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens was amazing. And then there was that women's tag team match that just existed. I don't know how to feel about that one, but point is, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the entire pay-per-view. I'm still like not fully recovered from the Cena heel turn, and it's just, oh my God, man, it was so good. Definitely makes WrestleMania a must-watch this year. We still have about a month and 2 weeks, I want to say, something like that. It's still a while, but man, WrestleMania is looking good this year, and I can't wait, man. I am already like brainstorming a lot of the potential matches that are gonna probably be happening those nights, and I just know me and Kevin, we may or may not try to do another like predictions video. I'll have to get with him on that one. Now, that is just gonna about do it for at least those parts. But before I go, I do want to give another shout out to Mr. Josh, aka Read Your Mind. He is actually having his album out on March 17th on St. Paddy's Day. That's going to be a very fun time. And I'm excited for his album. I'm going to give it a listen once it releases. And once I give it a full listen, I'll probably give my review on it. Probably on stream or maybe in this format. And I'm excited. I'm happy for the guy. He's doing it. The dream that he always wants to do. And another friend I want to give a shout out to is PJ Dino, aka Trev. If you guys hear my streams, I always call him. He is actually going to be doing a theater show fairly soon. I think if he's not doing it this weekend, he's doing it next weekend. He's doing Cabaret. And I'm excited. I'm happy for him. Unfortunately, I can't watch it just because I don't live in California anymore. Just unfortunate. But Trev, if you do make it this far or at this point in the video, I'm giving you just big shout outs. I wish you the best on that one. Lastly, the podcast. This is a topic that's been kind of sitting on my mind for a while, but I am looking to bring it back fairly soon. If we don't do it this month, we will do it next month. And I already have at least one guest in mind, and we're going to be doing a whole lot of ranting about some old work, and it's going to be oh so juicy fun times when that happens. And who knows, maybe that conversation can go all over the place. It actually might even tap into my old sneaker habits, man. It's the one thing that I stopped really being into, and now here we are. It kind of like randomly comes back. Like now my style is just like more simple versus like before it's just like a little bit of everything. I still have like a good chunk of my collection, but I didn't need to sell it off. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you for watching or listening to this video. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for not only these videos but also future streams. And until then, thank you guys for watching or listening. I'll see you next time. Take care.